First, we have a few words from Andrew's fiance, Nadia Abomar.
Good morning, everyone. We would first like to thank you all for joining us for the second annual Andrew Higgins Day. Without everyone's support today, as well as the support for his scholarship, this wouldn't be possible. We wanted to thank everyone who purchased a t-shirt, as well as donated. We would also like to extend our gratitude to Gus Floros, who made a monetary donation that will fund the next 3 years of the Andrew Higgins Memorial Scholarship. We cannot express our gratitude enough. As many of you know, the Andrew Higgins Memorial Scholarship is to reward a player who exhibits traits similar to Andrew. Humility, leadership, compassion, and integrity. I wanted to share one of my personal favorite stories about Andrew to shed some light on how truly special Andrew was and why these traits he exhibited are so important to us when picking a recipient. I should also mention he did not tell me the story himself because he's far too humble. Andrew was an outstanding baseball player. Matter of fact, Lake Street right behind us has seen many of his home run balls. During Andrew's baseball career, he played on a team that unfortunately was led by an unkind coach who would often speak down to the players, leading them to lose their confidence and have low self-esteem. To know Andrew is to know that he is not confrontational nor disrespectful. However, this coach proceeded to humiliate a teammate of Andrew's constantly. Andrew was the only one to speak out against the coach and tell him it was enough and to leave his teammate alone. His act of compassion and empathy led him to be benched several games during his senior year from this disgruntled coach. Many players would be upset being benched as these last games were critical for Andrew to continue his baseball career. But not Andrew. He sat out proudly knowing his teammate was no longer being picked on. 14 years later, this man reached out to me after Andrew passed away to give me his condolences. He didn't know that I already knew the story, but he said he wanted to share a story about Andrew. He told me what an impact it had on his life, and in his words, I quote, "Andrew stood up for me when my confidence was in the dirt." Andrew is not only the teammate we aspire to be, but the person we aspire to be in this world. It's a privilege to be able to reward an OPRF varsity baseball player each year on his name. From one of the greatest movies about baseball, I hope you all know Sandlot, I'll leave you with this. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. We will continue to honor Andrew's legacy forever. Thank you. And I'll pass it on to Andrew
Thank you all for coming. This is truly remarkable again this year. And I thank each and every one of you who support the Andrew Higgins Memorial Scholarship. We're hoping that this will go on for years to come, which I know it will. So with that said, I'd like to call George Slade out and I'm sorry, George Holland. George Holland out is this year's recipient. The Higgins family wants to award this to George. George has every aspect of what we're looking for in the Andrew Higgins Memorial Scholarship. Those should have been in a gift bag. Okay. Thank you. You want to say anything?
Andrew wouldn't have either.
Now if I could call Ryan Slade out. Ryan was the recipient of 2024 Andrew Higgins Memorial Scholarship, and I wanted to recognize that. Okay, I'm also would like to call Coach Campbell out for a minute. Coach, we as the Higgins family would love to give you this small token of our appreciation for everything that you and the team and OPRF have done to further our dreams of honoring Andrew's memory and giving back through the scholarship. We're 2 iPads, which I understand you needed desperately, and the covers. So thank you so much.
And the OPRF baseball program would also like to present the Higgins family with the Andrew Higgins plaque. It'll be displayed at the field, and again, we'll show who has won the Andrew Higgins Memorial Scholarship every year, because we know that it will be continuing year in, year out. And now, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps. We invite all veterans to render the hand salute as we honor America with the singing of the national anthem performed today by Mia Lopez and Taylor Yorko.
So